Hello and welcome, every pony. This is Brizuga, aka Page Sage, and this is another MLP blind commentary. Today we will be watching My Little Pony Season 5, Episode 17, Brotherhooves Social. Now, I'm fairly certain I know what the premise of this episode is, and that's that we're going to be seeing that Sisterhood Social that was mentioned in the previous episode. The one that Rarity and Applejack were not able to attend. If this is the case, then I'm very excited for this episode, because this is the perfect opportunity to show Rainbow Dash and Scootaloo bonding, a concept that's been left completely on the back burner since the episode Sleepless in Ponyville. And frankly, if they don't take advantage of the opportunity this episode, I'm going to be very disappointed. Also, the episode title says Brotherhooves Social, which I have no idea what to make of. I mean, Apple Bloom's got her brother Big Mac. Maybe she's gonna try to take him to the social in lieu of Applejack? I don't know. That's all I got. Let us move! And here we are once again.
Where is the darn thing? I wish for once I'd remember to label these boxes. Big Mac.
That's a lot of cobwebs.
And help me move those. Maybe it's in that one on the bottom.
Big Mac is very talented.
Oh, dang nabbit, it's not in there either. You can't catch me! Hey!
You trickster!
Sisterhood Social is right around the corner. Thought it'd be nice to award the winner of the big race a ribbon from when we hosted the very first social. If, and of course, I can find the darn thing.
Big Mac looks a little melancholy.
Oh, would you looky here? My, how Apple Bloom used to love watching you make that thing fly. It's like she thought you was magic. Ah, right, enough reminiscing. Gotta find that ribbon. If you would just help me pull then maybe I can... Big Mac?
Oh, there's the ribbon.
Found her!
Alright, what was that about first? Sisterhood Social? I think I'm confused. Also, I may have missed something. I probably misheard her or something.
A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete. You have mine. Do you know you are my very best friends?
Just get on with the episode.
S-I-S-T-E-R-S! Which two sisters are the best? We are Apple Bloom and Applejack forever! Yahoo! We're gonna win every competition
all right.
at the Sisterhood Social. Those other fillies aren't gonna know what hit them.
Oh, hey there, Big Mac. Did you want something?
Yep.
Hold that thought. Applejack, you are the most awesome sister ever.
Oh, gee whiz. Well, I think it's sweet that you hold that opinion, but...
It's not opinion. It's objective fact. You've saved a question
Dave
like
Polsky,
gazillion times. You're smart,
Alright.
funny, strong. Why, you're the best sister of all time.
Expect the
Probably
unexpected.
The best apple of all time. Right, Big Mac?
Yep.
And with you by my side, I am guaranteed to taste sweet, sweet sisterhood social victory. Go, apples. Go, 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 apples, go!
Apple Bloom, I think Big Mac's got something he wants to show you.
Oh, hey. Is that the toy we used to play with when I was little?
Yep.
Neat. All right, then. Let's get
Neat.
back to practicing.
Doesn't seem to hold nearly as much importance to her.
One more run through of our juggling routine. Make sure our harmonies are tight in our song, and see if we can't beat our best pieing time.
Hold on, Sugar Cube. I need a minute to talk with Big Mac.
Mind if I go ahead and start eating this pie?
Go ahead.
Hey, Hey, Big Mac, you all right?
Yep.
You sure? You seemed a little down back there.
Nope.
Come on, you can tell me. You feeling a little left out? Apple Bloom and I have been spending a lot of time together getting ready for the social. What in the...
Yes, this is...
Cutie Mark! You're being summoned, Applejack! This is so cool!
Yep.
Wonder where you're being called to. Wonder what you're supposed to do when you get there. Obviously, it is something awesome because you're awesome. But if you're being summoned to solve a friendship problem, that means you'll have to miss
that
the
took a
sisterhood
second.
social. And if you have to miss the social, then I'll have to miss the social, which means I won't be able to taste sweet, sweet victory.
Now calm down.
She
Let me
starts
just go over to
hyperventilating.
Twilight's castle and see what's what. Maybe it's just a false alarm.
Right, because if the map's calling you, it's possible it's a false alarm.
I said maybe it's a false alarm. Well, it's not. Rarity and I have to go to Manhattan.
Can't you just tell that map it'll have to wait a couple days?
No can do, Sugar Cube. When duty calls,
You don't
I gotta
say no
answer
to the
right
map.
away. What kind of an example would I be setting for my little sister if I didn't?
This can't be happening! Your extreme awesomeness is backfiring on me!
I'm sorry.
Selfish.
Apple Bloom. Try and cheer her up, won't you?
Yep.
He's gonna have a hard time with that.
Come and get
That was rather impressive.
Big Mac. If I know my Apple Bloom, she won't come out of a funk this funky till her big sister gets back.
Hey, Apple Bloom, the social is gonna start in a few hours. Thought you might want to go with us.
Since Rarity and Applejack are out of town, you and Sweetie Belle can cheer on me and Rainbow Dash instead.
Hooray!
Great, they're letting you participate even though you're not technically sisters.
Yeah, social's always had a pretty loose definition of what constitutes a sister. As long as you share a bond that represents the spirit of the social, you're in.
So, what do you say?
You coming?
Why
I can see where
not?
this is going.
Got nothing better to do. Let me wash up and I'll meet you in a little bit.
Face
Such
table.
a shame we don't live closer to all your second cousins. You could maybe do the social with one of them instead. What is it, Big Mac? Y'all got an idea?
Yep.
What? What is it?
It's gonna be the only guy there.
Today's our big day. We have so got this. I'm gonna go sign us in.
I guess I'm just a little jealous you two get to compete and I don't. But at least I get to be here and cheer you on. I
See,
thought
she's
Apple
being
Bloom wanted
positive.
to be here too.
Guess she changed her mind. Hey, there you are. You ready to cheer on me and Rainbow Dash to victory?
Not exactly. Seems I'm gonna get to participate after all. Applejack is back from Manhattan already?
No.
That must mean Rarity is back too!
You're jumping the gun.
Our sisters are still gone. But it, turns out my long-lost cousin, Orchard Blossom, was able to make it last minute. Your cousin who what now?
Well, I do declare it's harder today than the business.
Okay,
end
we're
of
going
the
absolutely
hard
freaking nuts here. I'm sorry.
Oh,
It's
my.
too massive of
I'm
a
so
ridiculousness to
delighted
even
meet your
react
little
to.
friends, Apple Bloom. Would these be your dear and beloved Cutie Mark Crusaders?
He'd make a good spy. He
Down
doesn't seem to have a
Cuba,
talking problem if
Cousin
he's in
Orchard
disguise.
Blossom.
It is my extraordinary pleasure to make your acquaintance.
I can tell it's
That's
still
Big
the same
Mac in a
freaking.
dress.
I was
Big
supposed to say.
Mac. Why, as charmed as I am that you find me in the slightest resemblance to such a fine and noble product of the Apple clan, I'm astonished in equal measure. However, I shall take this startling observation under advisement, given that it's from such an astute and perceptive filly as yourself, Sweetie Belle.
That's awful nice of you to say, Cousin Orchard Blossom. I've been told before I'm pretty observant.
I haven't the slightest doubt. Pardon me. My dearest cousin Applejack is regrettably unable to be here as planned, so I, her cousin Orchard Blossom, will accompany Apple Bloom in her stead. I trust that's acceptable to all concerned.
Cousin Orchard Blossom, huh? I know Applejack has a lot of relatives, but I feel like she would have mentioned you.
Why?
Why, you must be Rainbow Dash. You're Scootaloo's... how are y'all related again?
Why don't I just let you finish signing in? But don't think me and Scootaloo are gonna take it easy on you just because you're a stallion.
Now, where were we?
Excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom.
I'm having trouble making
Powder
any kind of
your
commentary.
muzzle,
This is
don't
just
you, dear?
ridiculous.
Such a more feminine-like reference to nature's call, don't you agree?
I can tell Big Mac's voice actor had a shitload of fun with this one.
Yet? No, but they're about to. I can't bear to watch.
Yoo-hoo! Apple Bloom! They've approved us as a pair! Hurry along now, precious.
I can't believe they bought it. It's Sweetie wants to help you out like this. Weird, but sweet.
At least she's taking this in stride. She appears to be taking this whole thing in stride.
Bravo! Bravo! Weren't those two sisters great? Now, where are our next competitors? Here we are! This one, please. Excellent choice. Ma'am.
You sure you know all the words? Because it took Applejack a pretty long time to get it down.
Did it now?
I just feel like laughing my ass off this whole episode.
We all love our brothers and our fathers and mothers. We honor them like every family should. But there's something that's quite unique when my sister's there with me, and we share that special bond of sisterhood.
Sisterhood.
This was definitely written by Dave
It's
Folsky.
a special kind of friend. Sisterhood is a bond that never ends. It's not always perfect. You might find
Blowing the
it
wind-up gramophone.
misunderstood, but together you'll always have sisterhood.
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 It's gonna break the frickin'.
Sisterhood.
It's gonna break the frickin' stage.
No. Yep.
Quit murmuring.
Are you okay, Cousin Orchard Blossom? You sounded like you were catching a cold or something else that would make your voice sound totally different right at the end of the song.
Just a frog in my throat, dear. Probably just need to get a sip of water. If you'll excuse us, we have another event in which to participate. Oh my, that certainly didn't go as I had planned. But don't you worry, we'll get you a blue ribbon yet, Apple Bloom.
You sure about that?
As sure as my name is Cousin Orchard Blossom.
But
So not
that
very sure.
isn't your name. C-O-U-S-I-N-S. Which two sisters or cousins are the best? We are Apple Bloom and Applejack.
Orchard Jack.
Blossom
forever.
Yeah, she probably should have reserved. See, even I'm tripping over my words.
Yay.
Probably should have rehearsed. You know, with the new words. Impressive. You're apparently glued to the floor. That's just in. Big Mac cannot jump.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't choose to wear something more casual. Why, I knew that juggling routine like the back of my hoof. But never you mind. There is still the race to be run.
I really appreciate all the effort, Cousin Orchard Blossom. But maybe we just skip the whole obstacle course thing and call it a day.
Why, Apple Bloom, I wouldn't hear of it. Your cousin Orchard Blossom may be many things, but she is not a quitter.
I'm sure she's not, but it's like Applejack said. There'll be more Sisterhood socials down the line, and I'm sure she'll help me get a blue ribbon next time around.
But you wanted to win at this Sisterhood social, and no matter what, I am gonna get you that win. Why, I simply have to.
All right, Scootaloo. Remember the parts where teamwork really comes into play.
How could I forget? We've been training all week.
Okay, hot stuff. What's our move on the grape squish?
The alley-oop,
Apple toss?
flip-flop,
Egg carry?
flutter bomb.
Yeah!
Love the guitar riff.
Competitive sisters, take your positions.
Cloud kicker! Hooray!
Get ready. Ready to say it. Go!
At least she didn't poke her eye out this time.
Nice jump, Scoot!
Good thing you guys are moving through last, wrecking the obstacle course as you go. There wouldn't be anything for the others to do. Yeah. I can see the outfit disappearing. Smash. Oh, look, it missed. No, that ain't gonna work.
Yikes! You almost squished me!
And all the chickens died.
Those hooves, Apple Bloom. Why, you're barely moving at a mosey. Come on, June Buggies, like you've never carried an egg before.
I'm going as fast as I can!
So you're not disqualified or something if you don't jump over them?
I mean, victory is ours, sweet Apple Bloom.
Uh-oh.
You saw that coming.
Indeed! I should have known you'd eventually get busted for being a stallion.
Oh no! We've known all along. The Sisterhood Social has always had a loose policy when it comes to what counts as a sister. But we do have a strict policy when it comes to sports ponyship. In your sister's desperation to win, he used brute strength to physically take out the competitors. Oh, that kind of behavior
I wouldn't
is
exactly say the
not
competitors, I'd more say the
totally
course.
lucky, but quite frankly, of any pony. And for that, you two are hereby disqualified.
Saw that coming.
Looks like we win, Squirt.
Hooray!
I told you I should have just waited until the next social to win with Applejack.
That idiot in the background.
You know I'm not mad, right?
Yep.
Isn't
mean,
this the
let's
hill from
face it,
season 1, episode 4?
You dressing up as my cousin Orchard Blossom was a pretty crazy idea in the first place.
Not to mention, stupid as hell.
And it's not like you got me disqualified from the social forever or anything. I can participate next time with Applejack. Everything's fine.
Yep.
I just don't understand why you went so crazy there at the end of the race. I mean, I know you like to win and all, but you want to tell me what's going on?
Nope.
All right. Well, it's getting late. You coming?
Nope.
Okay. See you later, I guess.
Apple Bloom,
Yeah?
when you were little, you used to look up.
Here we go.
Thought I was the best thing since Zap Apple Jam. Things are different now. Applejack's the hero of the Apple family. Always rushing off to save Equestria. And I'm just here on the farm, doing chores, helping out the way I can. Nothing special, nobody's hero. I guess I just thought, oh, never mind. Here I am about to start blabbering on about my feelings. You don't want to hear all this.
Yes, I do.
I guess I just thought if I could fill in for Applejack at the social and get you a blue ribbon, well, I could be some pony you looked up to again. Be your hero again. Even if it was for just a day. It was foolish, and I'm ashamed. Please, I just want to be alone right now.
Yeah, well, too bad, you big goof. 'Cause I'm not going anywhere. And I know that you're always gonna be here when I need you. Heck, you'll do a whole obstacle course in high heels if you think it'll help me get something I want. You're my big brother. You've always been a hero to me, Big Mac, and you always will be. I'm real sorry I haven't been letting you know that's how I feel. Guess both of us have been holding back when it comes to expressing ourselves, huh?
Yep.
Big Mac, Apple Bloom, your sister's home. She says she got quite a story to tell about her trip to Manhattan.
Yeah, they got a bit of a story too.
Be there in a bit. I'm spending some quality time with my big brother. Hey, Big Mac.
Yup.
How do you think Cousin Orchard Blossom would describe this sunset?
Why, dear, I do declare this is the most beautiful sunset my eyes have ever looked upon. Though sitting here on these tree roots is a trifle uncomfortable for my hindquarters.
Adorable. Had to be quiet that last scene, because, you don't talk when Big Mac's talking. Well, that was... Well, to be honest, that was absolutely f***ing ridiculous. Hasbro! Well now, that was My Little Pony, Season 5, Episode 17, Brotherhooves Social. There is only one word that really works for this episode. Just one word that properly covers what that was. And that would be ridiculous. Now, don't get ahead of me here. Ridiculous isn't necessarily negative. It was ridiculous. That's just what it was. Of course, that's mostly just covering the core part of the episode, not the outskirts, at the beginning and end. Those were actually, really adorable and emotional and very beautifully made. But it was mostly, the whole middle of the episode was just ridiculous. And I was really not expecting to be correct in my guess that Apple Bloom was going to take Big Mac. I mean, when I tossed it off, I thought, I might be right there. I mean, it seems like something they do. And from the second that Granny Smith started talking about the whole you don't necessarily have to be sisters to be in the Sisterhood Social. I went, oh yeah, no, they're probably gonna take Big Mac. But I wasn't thinking that they were gonna do something like that. When I started recording this episode, I was not expecting to see Big Mac in a dress. That was ridiculous. But I was really happy to see that the thing I was hoping for was correct. They didn't go, completely nuts with it, but they did have plenty of Rainbow Dash and Scootaloo bonding this episode. It was cute, and it was what I was hoping for. Hooray! Hooray for me getting stuff I want. Now, here's something. Well, I don't know if it's interesting or not, but I wanted to bring it up. There's a bit of fanon that I like to follow, or believe in, and that's about Big Mac's lack of speech. And of course, like most people, I like to think it's psychological. It's some kind of something that then he's just not comfortable speaking to people or ponies, whatever. But I like to think that due to season 1 episode 4 that he's only comfortable fully speaking with Applejack, and then only when the two of them are alone. Now, this episode didn't really hurt that for me. In fact, it strengthened it, because that little ending thing kind of just extended that. Now after the end of this episode, now he's comfortable fully speaking with Apple Bloom as well, as long as, the two of them are alone. But of course, then you could say, well, Page Sage, there's the fact that he spoke this entire episode in public, but there's also the fact that his subconscious or whatever he's got with him that makes him not want to speak in front of others was a little subverted, seeing as he was taking on a persona during that whole time. Rather ridiculous persona, but he technically wasn't. He was quote unquote someone else during that time. So, like I said in the commentary, he'd make a fantastic spy, because he's very different when he's pretending to be someone else. But yeah, the episode in general, not counting the little bits at the beginning and end, for the most part, the core of this episode was comedy. And if I were to rate this episode based on that core element, then it deserves a frickin' gold medal for circus clown level ridiculousness. This episode was very funny. Awkward, but very funny. And I did heavily enjoy watching it. I will be watching it again at some point, I can assure you. But, yeah, I think that's finally everything I have to say for this episode. I'll see you all next time, and until next time, enjoy the music.